viewer, we're back again at the Abegyi Smart City site, and you wouldn't believe it's just been 24 hours and a lot has happened already. There's been a lot of changes.
And today we'll be going around taking people's views on what has happened so far, what they've done and has achieved so far. So today is all about interviews.
Also still rounding up the backfilling, and they're putting the dam-proof membrane. That's the black polythene you're seeing behind me. That's to prevent dampness rising up into the house.
So before now, what's the next step to take?
Before this laying, we were laying the hardcore, but we feel it's better we reverse the arrangement.
Why was this so?
So that this will be the first thing the dampness will meet instead of the hardcore. So the hardcore will now come on top of it. Then the German floor.
German floor, which is next, before the building continues.
Yes.
Okay, so anything we need to know more about the German floor?
Well, the German floor is the basic platform where the building starts from. That is from where all the components of the buildings emerge from. Like some of the pipings will start from the German floor. Yes. And then
around the houses.
Not around the house, along the walls.
The walls, okay.
Along the walls. Then the columns too should go up as the walls go up, so that it will support the roof that is coming up.
I'm here with one of the cooperative members, Mr. Gang. Good morning, Mr. Gang.
Good morning.
So how do you feel seeing what is going on today at the site?
In fact, I'm very grateful to see what is going on here. For the starting, we did not know we'll reach this level. By the grace of God, Abegyi has come to stay. God will help us to achieve our aim in Abegyi.
Oh my God, people, you wouldn't even believe it. Abegyi Housing Cooperative Store is also live at the site. And as you can see, it's also under construction. Very soon, we'll be having...
For those that are scared of coming to site, but to test.
Trust me, we'll have it all here.
Our drinks are here. Anything you want to get at the site. So don't forget, just come to the site. Take a look at the site. So we are here with the president of Abegyi Housing Cooperative Society, in person of Mr. Emmanuel Alta. Good day, sir.
Good day.
So So we've seen what has happened at the site so far. So what has the progress been like?
It has been fantastic. By the grace of God, we are 37 days old at the site today, and at this level, within 37 days, we will be able to get the foundation for the model ready. We are getting ready for DPC, and the first 10 people who are going to occupy their houses. So far, 6 foundations are ongoing. I want to say, to me, the progress has been wonderful.
Compared to your previous projects on the site, the ones you've done so far, how would you rate it with this one?
You can never compare anything that I've done with this, because this is a different platform altogether. Starting a new system entirely in the world. This system doesn't exist anywhere in the world. Where we have a cooperative system of building houses. The normal system of cooperative, housing cooperative, is in such a way that you are being financed by a financial institution, or you have a kind of arrangement with government, kind of where you have to pay some equity, things like that. But this is a system entirely where the houses are built through sales units. We have a system called sales unit, where it's individual that contributes, but at the end of the day, what they end up doing is end up having houses that barely is like they just contribute like 0.1% of the cost of the houses. It's going to be wonderful. Once this system is in place, we are trusting God that financing housing or financing project in Nigeria is going to be a thing of the past.
We learned that Abegyi has a building material construction on its own. So can you shed more light about the building material?
The system is designed in such a way that things that are done within, from the inside, where we are going to have our own, we are building have our own, construct our own materials. Just like you can see, the equipment at the site, the equipment owned by the cooperative. Now we have a unit which, as you are talking, where strictly their responsibility is what? To make sure that they make building materials available to us, we working at the site. At the end of the day, we call them project partner. At the end of the day, these people, where they are partner with us, any challenge we have concerning material, they are going to make sure that they made those materials available from their own pockets. So at the end of the day, every house that we build, they have about 3 million naira to share as their own profit for us building those houses. That's how they now recover their own money. So it's very simple.
Very simple. And anyone can venture into it.
Anyone, even you are not a cooperative member, you are not interested in it, you can just partner with us, where you can be part of people who are sharing the cost of the profit of building a house. A house, the profit of building a house is 3 million. You can be part of people who share it based on the number of units or cells you have. And apart from that, after building the house, for the rest of your life, you'll be earning from the facility being generated in that house for the rest of your life. That's what we call more like what? That's the real main thing, because it's more like your pension for the rest of your life. So the more units you have, the more cells you have in the unit, the more income you generate.
So a lot of people
annually.
Are saying they don't believe. So what do you have to say to them on that?
There's nothing you can do as long as this earth remains. Seed time harvest will never cease. It's a law. The purse you always have with you is a law that there's nothing you can change. Unbelievers, you always have them. There's nothing you can do. There are people that will believe only when it is materialized. They are called Thomases. Until they see, before what? They believe. So set of people are going to come when they have seen the result, they will not join. There are people, even when the result is there, is glaring, they will still say they don't believe. So there's nothing you can do. So these 29 years, it has been a long journey, but we are glad that what we have started. So the only thing I can say, as much as possible, anybody that wants to know more about the concept, come to the site and see what we are doing. No matter what's happened, this is a project that you can never carry this project again and put on your hand and take it to anywhere. That's the difference between this concept and any other concept. This concept, the security is tied to property, is tied to the land itself. The more land we have, the more houses we build, the more security we have in the system.
Model with Mr. Stanley again. So Mr. Stanley, yesterday we were here but we didn't see this black substance on the building. What is it meant for?
The black substance is coal tar. Okay. It's supposed to also prevent dampness from rising through the blocks. Because the site is a little bit swampy, that means there's a lot of water around. So we're trying to, as much as possible, reduce the permeability, that is the ability of the blocks to absorb moisture and transfer it to the building. So this is one of the measures. Apart from that, the polythene, that's the black one. Yes, that one is the damp-proof membrane, which is going to be applied also over this before the backfilling. And then when we're through, we'll also damp-proof again before the hardcore, before the German floor.
Some construction, when you see their houses, they do make stones first before the building. I don't know, what difference is it? Because we are saying coal tar, it prevents the water from going into the building. But others is okay, when you pour stones and build on top of stones, it's still strong and water cannot penetrate it. So what difference does it make?
The difference is that this prevents any form of moisture going up the building. The stones that are used in some buildings will only prevent it to a certain level. After that, the moisture will still rise. But in this case, this prevents it from forming from the soil inside to the blocks.
Because most blocks, you can even see spirogyra on it.
Yes, this prevents it from happening. And in fact, this one on its own is enough, but we want to make it maximum. We want to make the protection much more than what you are seeing. That's why we're going to apply the damp-proof membrane so that it will prevent moisture from rising through the blocks.
What would you say about the development so far you've made in the site?
Basically, it started like a joke, but as of today, you can see the work going on at the site. So right now, the backfilling is almost done, and then we're laying hardcore, and by tomorrow we'll start casting for the sample. Then other foundations are being set out, so that we'll start, hopefully by tomorrow, we'll start the foundation block work. And then believing by the end of this month, that the sample building should be at roofing level. Yes.
That's beautiful. So far, have you encountered any challenges in the site?
Definitely, lots of challenges.
So how have you been able to tackle these challenges?
We've been doing it one bit at a time. So one step at a time, we've been taking it gradually like that. So every day, different challenges come, especially now that we're building during rainy season. You know the challenges that comes with rainy season. So you have to see how you balance things up. Yeah.
But basically the workers have been cooperating, everybody has been working hand in hand, no challenges at that aspect?
No. So as soon as we are short of workers, we send messages to our members, which they in turn respond. So we don't have shortage of members, of workers right now. But as soon as we need more of them, we'll put a call across and bring them. This is just a sample. So, and then you can see the way with the number of people here right now that we've not even started in a big scale. So as soon as the scale, as in we are expanding, we hope to see more workers, more workforce, both skilled and unskilled, yes, and professionals.
Wow, we've come to the end of today's edition of the tour at Abegyi Housing Cooperative site. We hope you enjoyed every bit of what we brought to you because I was impressed. What about you?
I was very impressed. Like, we've seen a lot of great work. Like, today was, in fact, when we came to the site this morning, we were like, wow, okay, what's going on here? Because we saw a lot of changes.
Exactly.
And people, if you haven't joined this movement, please join the movement today.
Yes. And don't forget to follow our social media platform on Facebook, Twitter, Telegram, and Instagram at Abegyi Housing, while on YouTube at Abegyi TV.
Abegyi Housing Cooperative Society Limited. Affordable housing is possible. Join the movement today. Remain your favorite town